Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. We are back in Muscat after a very short vacation in our homeland. It was just 2 weeks break we had with our family. Though it was short, it's always worth it. Spending even just a day with parents and siblings is precious. Anyways, the main reasons for our visit to Kerala are a few. 1. Leon was born in Muscat, so nobody in my husband's family has met him. 2. I had some legal documentation to be done for my masters, so I had to be present for it. And of course, this vacation was the best time to finish those off, as kids anyway had their 2 weeks holiday. And even my husband had his annual leave, which would otherwise lapse. And better than monsoon, I find visiting Kerala in December is good. Monsoon is lovely, but everyday rain can sometimes spoil the vacation. Now, like every time, we all had a great time and it's very emotional while returning from family. I couldn't take much videos from there as the second week was a bit hard. Me and Leon, we both were down with cold and cough. We both have almost recovered and are keeping well. Getting back to routine after a vacation is different now and after a very long time. I just got reminded of the days traveling back with Rihan and Arman when they were little kids. It takes weeks for me to be on track. But luckily right now my elder boys have grown up and they don't need much of mommy's help. They can do it on their own. I couldn't clean the fridge for a long time and wanted to do that before going on vacation. Time constraints, I couldn't because I had my exams before leaving for vacation. Hardly a few days in between I had for shopping. So the first thing that I did before rearranging anything in the kitchen or elsewhere after coming back after vacation, I cleaned up the fridge and I feel nothing is more satisfying than a clean kitchen with a clean fridge. We came on the 3rd of Jan and 5th kids had their school reopening. All I could make was a simple upma for breakfast, which I also packed for their tiffin. I sometimes add coconut milk or normal milk to upma to make it extra soft and tasty. I bought this tiffin for kids this time from Amazon. Shall share the link to it in the description. And now it's my breakfast time. For almost a month I couldn't work out or even follow my diet properly, and that seemed well. Even after coming back, I couldn't work out as I was still having the bad cold. But now, all set and I'm on my track now. This is a 1.5 liters pressure cooker specifically bought for cooking Leon's food. I love to see pattern tiles on kitchen wall. It makes it look more like a Turkish kitchen. I had once bought and stuck it in my kitchen in Kerala, so bought this for here. It comes in squares and different designs. And that's the final look. That's dry shrimp chutney powder my mother-in-law prepared upon my husband's request. This is so tasty and can be had with rice, dosa, idli, or even as such I'll say. I'm really sorry I couldn't film this recipe because I was not feeling well then, and neither was Leon, so I was totally busy. Moreover, mom prepared this on the day we were leaving, so I was busy packing as well. Maybe next time I shall take a proper video of this and show you all. That's maize, the flower part of nutmeg. These are organic ones from my mom's elder sister's farm. I should have taken nutmeg as well. I forgot that I had a very few with me. Need to keep in mind to carry that next time, hopefully. And this was something surprising. Got this New Year gift from the real estate company of the apartment where we live now. Never got something like this before. It's a granite cooking set of 2 pans and kadai. I once shared a story on Instagram regarding the overnight oats I prepare using mango, which is much tastier than adding banana. Many of you had asked for the recipe for it, and here it is. It's a very simple thing to prepare, and I do it most of the nights because for me, waking up in the morning and preparing breakfast is much harder than before as I wake up in between the night to feed Leon. So, this is a lifesaver for my kids' tiffin. You can add instant oats as such, but if you feel you want it cooked, just roast it for some time or soak it in hot water for a minute or two and then add. I don't find any raw taste in it, so I am adding as such. In a bowl or a bottle like mine, add chopped ripe mangoes. Make sure it's really ripe and sweet, of course. 2 or 3 spoons of oats, 1 teaspoon chia seeds, and some mixed nuts. Here I've used almonds and cashews. Then add milk up to the level. The chia seeds will thicken the mixture by the morning. Now the ingredients used can vary. You can add dry fruits like raisins, apricots, some dates. You can also add more seeds like flax seeds, pumpkin seeds. So it's up to you. Keep this in the refrigerator overnight and your overnight oats are ready for breakfast. Kids take this as a tiffin, so I pack it well, wrap it in cling film, and place it in the fridge. So they carry it in their tiffin bag after they are all dressed up. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll come up with another one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.